Dear friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the client's expectations from SAP S/4HANA Financial Supply Chain Management Consultants, that is FSCM consultants. In our previous videos we have discussed about why to learn this SAP FSCM module, and also we have discussed about the prerequisites and basic requirements of learning this SAP FSCM module. And in our videos we have also discussed about the advantages of learning this SAP S/4HANA FSCM module. And also in our last video we have discussed about who can be able to learn this SAP FSCM module and who can be able to implement this SAP S/4HANA FSCM module and all the stuff. In this video we are going to discuss about clients' expectations from SAP S/4HANA Financial Supply Chain Management Consultants, or in other words, what are the different roles and responsibilities of SAP S/4HANA FSCM consultants in the real-time projects. So we will discuss each and every roles and responsibilities in detail in this video, because these roles and responsibilities are very, very important. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for the FSCM consultants to implement successfully the end-to-end FSCM module for any organization. So let us discuss the roles and responsibilities of each and every S/4HANA FSCM consultants. In other words, the mandatory roles and responsibilities for SAP S/4HANA FSCM consultants, or in other words, we can say that what are the client's expectations from SAP S/4HANA FSCM consultants. We will discuss each and everything one by one right now. So they are highly responsible for the implementation of treasury and risk management configuration. This is one of the responsibility. Followed by they are highly responsible for the implementation of biller configuration. Followed by they are highly responsible for the implementation of cash and liquidity management configuration. They are having many responsibilities. Similarly, they are highly responsible for the implementation of collections management configuration. This collections management configuration plays a very important role in FSCM. And similarly, they are highly responsible for the implementation of credit management configuration. And they are also highly responsible for the implementation of dispute management configuration. And these FSCM consultants are highly responsible for the implementation of in-house cash management configuration. And also these SAP FSCM consultants are highly responsible for handling the implementation of bank communication management configuration. So these are all the different configurations to be implemented in FSCM module for any organization and also for any businesses. Because we have already discussed about this FSCM model very clearly. What is the purpose of FSCM model? This FSCM model can be used to handle the entire end-to-end financial supply chain management activities for any organization. That means it is responsible for handling the financial supply chain management. Financial supply chain management means it involves many different configurations, namely credit management configuration, dispute management configuration, in-house cash management configuration, bank communication management configuration, similarly risk management configuration, biller configuration, cash and liquidity management configuration, and similarly collections management configuration. So these are all the important configurations to be implemented for any SAP Fscm projects. So all the consultants should have the strong responsibility. So they are having high responsibility for implementing the different configurations as we have discussed in this video. So there are lot many configurations to be implemented in the SAP Fscm module, as we have discussed about many different configurations what are all to be implemented under SAP Fscm module. So these are all very important configurations to be implemented in the real-time Fscm projects. So all the consultants are responsible for the implementation of different configurations under Fscm module. So we have already discussed about different configurations and different implementations to be carried out in SAP Fscm module for an organization. So these are all the different roles and responsibilities of any SAP Fscm consultants in order to handle the end-to-end Fscm projects for any organization. So in this video, we have discussed very clearly about the responsibilities of SAP Fscm consultants. In other words, client's expectation from SAP Fscm consultants. If the consultants are very strong in the above discussed implementation areas, then only they can be able to implement successfully these Fscm projects. Then only they can be able to handle the end-to-end support process. Then only they can be able to deploy the end-to-end designing processes based on the client's requirement. So in this video, we have discussed very clearly about the different roles and responsibilities, or in other words, client's expectation from SAP S/4HANA Fscm consultants. This is why, because without having strong knowledge, without having strong implementation knowledge in the above discussed areas, namely collection management, liquidity management, biller management, risk management, as well as credit management, as well as dispute management, then it will be very difficult for the consultants to deploy the end-to-end Fscm module for any organization. So these are all the roles and responsibilities of SAP Fscm consultants, and they will be highly responsible for support also. Once after implementation, they have to do the production support. Therefore, all the consultants should be very strong in implementing the different configurations under SAP Fscm module. So these are all the expectations of the clients from the SAP S/4HANA Fscm consultants. So all the consultants should have to have be very strong in implementing different configurations under Fscm module. Then only they are able to implement, then only they can be able to execute, then only they can be able to support, then only they can be able to design the entire end-to-end SAP S/4HANA Fscm module for any organization successfully and effectively. So I want to introduce about myself. I am Raja. I am having more than 20 plus years of experience in the SAP industry. I have been worked as a consultant. I have been worked as a practice head. I have been worked as a SAP delivery head for many projects. And similarly, I have handled many implementation, many production support, many rollout and many upgrade projects. And regarding my on-site experience, I have got more than 5 years of on-site experience in Middle East and European countries, handling Middle East and European clients. And regarding my certification areas and interests, I have done my certification in finance. I have done my certification in BPC, that is Business Process Planning and Consolidation, which is the advanced module for consolidation reporting. And also I have done my certification in S4 Hana Simple Finance, which involves both ECC as well as Simple Finance. And I have also done my certification in S4 Hana Simple Logistics module, which is the combination of different logistics module, namely material management, sales and distribution, production planning, and also the part of production, and also the part of also plant maintenance as well as quality management. Similarly, I have completed my certification in S4 HANA Central Finance module for reporting. And very recently, I have completed my certification in SAP Business and Revenue Innovation Management module, that is SAP Hybris module previously, which involves financial and financial contracting accounting. So that's all about myself. In this video, we have very clearly discussed about the different roles and responsibilities of Fscm consultants, and we have discussed about different implementation configurations to be carried out in the Fscm module. And in our next video, we are going to discuss about different implementation strategies for implementing both ECC as well as S4 HANA. This is why, because in our traditional ECC system, we are using accelerated SAP methodology for implementation, whereas we are using activate methodology for S4 HANA implementation. We will discuss each and every implementation methodologies in detail, because there are different phases under ASAP methodology, and similarly there are different phases under SAP activate methodology. So we will discuss each and every phase in ASAP methodology as well as in activate methodology in our later videos. So I think in this video, you people are very familiar with the roles and responsibilities of SAP Fscm consultants, and also in other words, the client's expectations from SAP S4 HANA Fscm consultants. So these are all the roles and responsibilities of Fscm consultants. Once if the consultants are very strong in the above discussed configurations, then only they can be able to implement, then only they can be able to execute, then only they can be able to support, then only they can be able to design the end-to-end SAP Fscm model for any organization based on the requirement. So in our next video, we will discuss about the different areas of Fscm in detail, because in this video we have discussed just the topic headings like credit management configuration, and then dispute management configuration, cash management configuration, and bank communication management configuration. Only we have discussed about the heading topics, but we have not discussed in detail about each and every topics. In our later videos, we will discuss in detail about each and every configurations, what are the importance of implementing credit management, what are the advantages of implementing dispute management, what are the advantages of implementing in-house cash management, what are all the advantages of implementing bank communication management, and similarly, what are all the advantages of implementing treasury and risk management, and also what are all the advantages of implementing biller management configuration, and similarly, what are all the advantages of implementing cash and liquidity management, and also about collections management. So we will discuss each and every topic in detail in our next video. If you have any queries regarding the roles and responsibilities of SAP S/4HANA Fscm consultants, or if you have any queries regarding the client's expectations from SAP S/4HANA Fscm consultants, then you can call me to my mobile. So we will see in our next videos regarding some other important topics in Fscm. So I will explain you each and every concept in detail in our later videos. Thank you.